up, guys? It's your girl HeyParis here, and today we are back at it again with another story time. I did a poll on Twitter and I asked you guys to tell me what story time you guys wanted me to see.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Y'all picked Blind Date Gone Wrong. I'm gonna do that story time, but it's a little bit longer and I've had a long day, so I decided to tell a story time that's a little bit shorter than the blind date one. But the blind date one will come out sometime this week, so keep your eyes peeled for it, okay? This is a working at Sephora story time, one of the first, because I did a whole working at Walmart story time segment type of thing, and I ain't even done with those stories yet because they keep on going. But this is my first ever working at Sephora story time. So if you guys didn't know, I worked at Sephora. I recently quit about 6 or 7 months ago. I think I might be exaggerating. It might have been 4 months ago. I don't know. If you guys want to see why I quit, you can click the link down below. I'll put it in the description box so you guys can check it out for yourselves. Is the lighting okay? I can't tell. I know I'm gonna edit this video and be like, damn, the lighting was so bad, but excuse me if that happens to be the case, okay? So I work at Sephora, I love Sephora. By the way, I am still gonna be doing my how to get a job at Sephora video. It's coming soon, don't worry. You guys keep asking me, it's coming, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I got y'all. Worked at Sephora, I did love working at Sephora. Customers were kind of weird. Some of them were kind of weird, not all of them. I had amazing clients that came to Sephora that I built relationships with. I have them on Snapchat, I have them on Instagram, but there were a few that were very, very weird. Like this case that I'm about to explain right now. So I walked into my shift. It was a normal ass day, like normal. Everything was good, everything was gravy. And normally I worked in fragrances and also like in between. You guys want to know, okay? I normally work in fragrances, okay? But on this day I was placed kind of near the like, you know how Sephora has big windows? It's like big windows by the store, which was like, there was a brand there, like what brand was it? Urban Decay. Okay, so I was by Urban Decay, and Urban Decay is in front of the big window that you see when you're coming into Sephora, where like the advertisements are and everything, right? So I'm just chilling there helping out people. Like, you need help with something, ma'am? Girl, you look good, you want something else? Like, do you want me to put that in your basket, ma'am? Doing my job like I normally do. And let me just address something really quick. In my why I quit my job at Sephora video, a lot of you guys, a lot of you bitter ass old ladies was up in my comments talking some bullshit. If you guys really believe that I was in Sephora talking like, yes girl, let me tell you something, you don't look that good, like whatever, like your makeup is not on fleek, bitch. Like, manager, I don't want to do that, bitch. Like, I want to do it like I'm me, like I do whatever I want, bitch. If you guys believe that I was literally like that at work at Sephora, you guys are stupid as. You know what? I told myself that I was not gonna curse anymore, so God forgive me. But y'all is stupid as hell if you thought I was talking like this when I worked at Sephora. Obviously not, because I don't even talk like this in my daily life. When I talk like this is my alter ego, okay? When y'all see me on the road, do I say, when you say, hey Paris, I'm like, what's up girl? What you doing? Like, how's everything going, girl? I don't talk like that in real life. This is my alter ego. I'm on YouTube, okay? I'm allowed to talk however I want to talk. This is who I am on the inside. This is my alter ego. I am Paris. This is Paris, okay? I am Paris, okay? So, if your stupid, dusty ass really thinks that I was up at Sephora talking like this and giving people attitude and not listening to my managers and doing whatever I wanted to do, you're really stupid. Like, you're actually dumb. Like, legitimately. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't have got hired at Sephora. If that was the case, I would have been fired before I was able to quit. Like, do you guys have any sense? Hello, hi. And the thing is, it was mostly these old ass ladies that look like they're managers at Sephora and they're mad. What are you mad about? They're either mad because they're managers or they're mad because they want a job at Sephora and I got a job at Sephora and they don't think that I was supposed to get a job because of my attitude. I ain't got no attitude, bitch. This is YouTube. I can do whatever the yo, let me stop. God is watching. Anyways, continuing with the story. So I was chilling or whatever, and this man came through the door and he was walking straight, but then he turned his head and he saw me and he was like, And I was just like, that's awkward. He was an older man. He was probably like maybe 60, 70 years old. Like, I see little gray hairs coming up and stuff. He was by himself. He was not with no woman. And I was just like, what is going on? What's going on? I need to sneeze. Are you serious? Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Wait. Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. So he comes up to me and he's like,
how you doing, beautiful?
I was like, I'm good. And he was like,
you know, I need your help with something. You know, I'm not really a makeup kind of guy, but you know, I'm trying to shop for my girl or whatever.
So I was like, okay, what do you need help with? Because you know, in Sephora, when you're working at Sephora, you talk like this, you touch your hands, and it's like, yeah, so like, of course I can help you, why not? Like, what do you need help with, sir? So he proceeds to say that he's getting a gift for a friend who he wants to be more than a friend with. And she's in her 20s, but he doesn't know nothing about makeup, but he knows that she likes makeup because she's a makeup artist. And she said that her favorite store was Sephora. So he's asking me, what should I get her? Like, what should I get her? I was like, you know what? It really depends on like what kind of makeup she's into. Do you know she's into like dark colors, light colors? She's into pinks, lipsticks, eyeshadows. Like, what does she like? This nigga didn't know nothing. So he pulls out his phone and he shows me a picture of this beautiful blonde girl, bright blue, bluish greenish eyes, popping makeup, firm as hell. And at that point I was like, oh, you a sugar daddy. I didn't say that to him though, obviously. I was working, so I had to be professional or whatever. But I was like, oh, she's so pretty. Okay, let me help you. So in my head, I'm like, let me nice this girl. Let me make her life, because obviously he's a sugar daddy. He got a Rolex watch, some Versace shoes. I see him in his work attire or whatever, looking like he was a doctor and he just came out of the hospital and put on his normal clothes. Like, I was like, girl, let me get you some stuffs, cause you know, let me bless your life. So I said, let me show you some of the new products that we have. I put about 4 eyeshadows in his basket, a couple eyeliners, which makes no sense because you don't really need a couple eyeliners, you only need one. But I was like, girl, let me give you a lifetime supply today. I put in palettes, lipsticks, bitch, I even put in foundation. I don't know what color skin you have to match that bitch. I don't know what color she was. You can't just look at a picture and pick out a foundation, but I did, because girl, if it don't match you, you got a receipt, return and get your money back. What you talking about returning for something you really want? Like, I got you, girl. Don't worry, you don't gotta know me for me to nice you. I'll bless your life. Bitch, I even put skincare in the basket. I put some moisturizer, some face wash, and he wasn't complaining. So I was like, how much longer we gonna do this? Because we need another basket. This one is filled up to the top. Literally got another basket. I was blessing this woman's life. Literally got another basket, fill that up to the top, so it's 2 full baskets, okay? And don't say that I'm wrong for conning this man out of his money, because first of all, it's his choice. Nobody forces you to buy anything anywhere. You have the choice to say no. You have the choice to put anything back. You have the choice to spend as much money as you like or as little money as you like. Me saying buy this does not mean you have to buy this. I did not put a gun to your head, sir. You rich and you want to spend your money on a bitch? Do as you wish. Okay. Not to mention, we're having a contest this day, so all of the products going in that bag was giving me free makeup. So I was like, sir, thank you, because hello, I get some gratis today. Hey. So we get to the register now, and I reprinted his receipt, because you're supposed to reprint the receipt when you're doing contests. I'll talk about contests and all of that with Sephora in my How to Get a Job at Sephora video, but you guys just listen to the story now and we'll talk about it later, okay? So I reprinted the receipts. I look at the bottom. This nigga spent $630 on his sugar baby. I said, yes, girl, get your dough. Yes, bitch, get your makeup, get your highlight, your lipstick, your foundation, your eyeliner, your palettes. I got you, bitch. So he left the store, okay? About not even 2 minutes later, he came back, but he didn't have no bags in his hands. I don't know if he gave it to the girl or he put it in the car or what he had done, but he didn't have no bags in his hands. And he came up to me and he said,
"Hey, I just wanted to tell you something."
And I'm like, okay, like, what's going on? He walks up to me and he's like,
"You see all the stuff that I just bought for her? I could buy it for you too."
Really? No, I'm joking, I didn't say that. In my head, I was like, sir, I'm making my own money. I'm working at Sephora. I'm making a little bit of dough. Like, I'm good. You ain't gotta buy me nothing because sugar daddies obviously want some sugar and I ain't got no sugar to offer you. I'm sorry, sir. Not me. I ain't the one. So when he said that, I literally just looked at him like this. And he was like,
"I'm just saying, I'm wealthy and I got money, so anything you need, I could get it for you."
I was like, I'm okay. He was like,
"No, seriously, is there anything in the store you want me to grab for you? I could grab it for you. We can meet outside after your shift. I could give it to you. Like, I'm not trying to get your number, none of that. Like, I just want to thank you for helping me out today."
In my head, I was like, bitch, boy, you know, there's a new Vice palette by Urban Decay. I want that. The contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I want that. Shit, Too Faced just came out with the new liquid lipsticks. I want all them colors, bitch. I want the damn Better Fit eyebrow kit, bitch. Sephora just launched a new brush, bitch. Kat Von D got a new eyeshadow palette, bitch. But no, I kept my pride. I held my composure and I said, sir, I'm okay. Toodaloos. Then he said, all right, you're lost, and laughed, like giggled or whatever, and walked out. Came back in again another 1 minute later, talking about, is there any way I can thank you? Like, is there any way I can tell your manager that you did a good job helping me today? So I took out my CLI. Now CLIs are like little polls you do online for Sephora workers. You tell the managers at the store if they were doing good or doing bad, what you liked about their performance, or what you disliked, or you just like, rate them, like how good was this employee today with you, and then we get recognition for it. Okay, we'll go through that in the Sephora video, how to get a job at Sephora video. We'll go through that, but let me continue. So I gave him a CLI for him to do a poll for me, and at the bottom of the CLI, you put your store number and you put your name. So I wrote my name down, okay, only my first name, of course. And I gave it to him and I said, I'd love it if you did a poll for me online and let my managers know that I helped you out and I'll get recognition for it. He was like, yes, girl, I got you. So I was like, yeah, my nigga, yeah. The next day I didn't have work, but the day after that I had work. I came in and one of my coworkers said, I think your dad came looking for you yesterday. I said, my father? Definitely wasn't my father. Like, who you talking about? It's not my daddy. Because my daddy lived far, far away. He ain't coming all the way to Toronto to say hello to me. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. It's not my father. Who was you talking about? What he looked like? So she's like, it's this guy, this black guy, gray hair. He was in a suit, blah, blah, blah. And he said that he was looking for Paris. And I told him that you weren't working today. And he asked me, when are you working next? And I told him tomorrow. I looked on the schedule and I said tomorrow. I said, bitch, who told you to give anyone my schedule out? That is not safe. She told him when I'm coming in and when I'm leaving. I said, bitch, that is not safe. And on top of that, it's against company policy to tell people when people are working. You can't tell people that information. It's a breach of security. You can't do that. I don't care if he said he was my father, my grandfather. I don't care if he said he was my mama's baby mama's sister's uncle. I don't care. Don't give out my information, bitch. Don't. So my mom used to always pick me up after work, after Sephora, after work. I finished work that day at 10 o'clock. So I skedaddled because I wasn't trying to stay any. Listen, as soon as it's time to go, it's time to go. I ain't got time to say bye to nobody. See you later, none of that. I'm gone, out the door. Got my jacket on, bye. And right outside of the door is a bench, like a little sofa where you can sit down and like catch your breath because you've been mall ratting all day. So there's a little sofa in front of Sephora. So I walk out the door with a few of my employees, about 3 or 4 of them who are leaving at the same time as me. And I see this man decked out. I'm talking about he had a fedora on, Rolex watch as usual, white shirt, suit, black pants, Louboutin loafers. I was like, okay. But I didn't even look twice at him. I walked through the door and I went like this. I just went about my business because I don't know nobody. Nigga, I don't know you. So obviously I'm not gonna pay you attention or even acknowledge your existence because I don't know you. I helped you buy some makeup for your sugar baby. That's about it. Like, so as I'm walking now, I'm speed walking at this point. I hear
Paris, Paris.
And I'm like, I ain't turning around. I ain't turning around. I'm not turning around. I'm not turning around. All of my co-workers at this point went up the escalator while I'm turning right to leave through the exit. Because if you go up the escalator, those are the exits towards the buses and the train. My exit is towards if someone's picking you up with a car, that's where the road is. So I'm by myself. And he's just like,
Paris, I know you hear me.
And I'm just like, where my phone at? I'm like, where's my phone? Because this nigga cannot be talking to me. My mama not even here to pick me up yet. I said, hello here. Yes, girl. Yes, my father is a police officer. Why? Yes, my uncle's in the army. Oh my, what? Really? My brother-in-law is a bodybuilder. Yes. What you talking about? Oh, my grandfather's in prison for murder. Yes, why? Pretending like I was on the phone with somebody. Was nobody on the phone? Nobody was on the phone. I was talking to myself. But safety first, kids, safety first. If you are ever by yourself and you scared, you take out your phone and you act like all of your relatives have guns, okay? That's all you gotta do. And I promise you niggas will leave you alone, okay? So I'm sitting down on the bench now waiting for my mother because she takes long always to come and pick me up. And he comes and sits beside me. He was like,
I own a restaurant up at so-and-so.
this intersection that is close by that area.
And you know, it's closed right now, but like, you know, I want to have a private dinner, just me and you. We can get to know each other, like, if that's all right with you.
I said, sir, I am married. I am engaged. I'm pregnant, sir. I'm sorry. I'm about to give birth, sir. My water just broke. Like, I was saying whatever I could to get out of that situation, but he was not taking no for an answer. He was just talking, telling me what he could do for me, how much money he makes, how many restaurants he owns, how many houses he has. He showed me his Porsche outside, talking about we can go for a ride with his drop top or whatever. I said, sir, it's winter time. Sir, ain't no drop top, bitch. And he was just not taking no for an answer. He really thought that his money was gonna impress me. I'm not a money impressed type of bitch. I am not. I'm impressed by my own money, my own accomplishments, my own achievements, and my own ambitions, honey. Finally, my mother came and picked me up. I hopped up in the car, went home, forgot about the nigga. In the words of the great and famous, beautiful TLC girl band, no, I don't want your number. No, I do not want to give you mine. And no, I don't want to meet you nowhere. No, I do not want none of your time. Could you please change your scriptures to chapter 1 where it says fuck boys not allowed? I have never seen someone go to that length to get someone's attention before, ever in my life. But sir, you came to Sephora and bought $600 worth of makeup for some girl. I don't understand. Like, sir, I want to feel bad for you, but I can't because obviously you's an old ass dog. Because what happened to that girl? You gave her the makeup but she disappeared? Obviously not. Because if she was willing to allow you to buy her something, I'm pretty sure she ain't going nowhere because she's about that sugar baby life. She's about that sugar daddy life. I, for one, am not. I got respect for myself. I'm sorry. But anyways, that's the end of the story. That's all that happened. And it was just weird. Like, you came to Sephora and you was looking for a sugar baby. Bitch, what? You ain't got nothing better to do with your life. You got so much money. Like, go fly yourself out to Dubai and like buy a train or something. I don't know. Shit. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave a comment down below and let me know if anything like this has ever happened to you. If a creeper has ever came up to you and asked you for your number and you was like, boy, bye. Or if someone ever approached you and asked you to be a sugar baby. Bitch, no. I mean, to each his own. If you feel as though you don't want to work for your money and you want to take someone else's hard-earned money in exchange for your kitty cat, that's your problem, not mine, honey. Do what you gotta do, but I'm not the one. Sorry, my mama raised me better than that. Anywho, follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz is in the description box down below. Love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys. You're dumb. What's up, guys? It's your girl HeyParis here, and I'm here with this guy. And today What's up, guys? It's your girl HeyParis here, and I'm here with my boyfriend Cameron. Today we are going to be trying some nasty, naughty, what are these called? Sodas.